everyone,
Hey guys, how are you?
Marcelina here.
Greg Stevens.
So today we are going to grow tons of Calamondin seeds.
Well, I don't know about tons, but we're going to grow some calamansi from seed. Now, one of the questions I asked Marcelina the other day, what's the difference between a Calamondin and a calamansi? Her answer was, it's the same. No, it ain't.
It is.
It ain't the same.
I thought it is the same.
No.
Because
The calamansi, or the Calamondin, is a little bit sweeter than the calamansi. The calamansi is a little bit more bitter. They are both crossed between the tangerine and the kumquat, the hybrid. But they're grown, originally come out of the Philippines, but the one is grown in a different section further north, and the other one's grown down south. And one has a thicker skin, and it has, the calamansi has a more bitter taste.
really.
But yeah, the
So how about
Calamondin
the
is
skin? The
skin is thinner on the Calamondin and thicker on the calamansi.
Wow.
But other than that, they're hybridized from the same two parent plants. But they're not. They if you Google it, they'll say they're not the same.
Okay.
Interesting. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take some of our Calamondin that
So
we
this
have.
is freshly harvested.
Just pick these. Just pick them off the tree. And we get a good crop of these all winter long. But we're going to take some of the seeds out of there, and we're going to show you guys how to plant your Calamondin or calamansi seeds
the easy way.
the easy way and
Okay,
the
so
sweet way. So
let's get started.
first thing we want to do though is we have to get our 50 millimeter Jiffy Peat plugs. Love the 50 millimeters. These are the biggest ones that I know that they sell. We've done the 30 and the 40s, but these, the 50s, are the best. And they swell up really nicely. The nice thing about these is that after you germinate your plant and it starts getting big, the roots will start coming out of the sides of this. You don't have to take them out of the peat plug. You just can put these, drop them right in the ground or drop them right into your pot. No transplant shock that way. The plant is very happy. So we're going to show you guys how to do this today.
You know what?
What?
You said there's no seeds. There is
Yeah.
seeds, and I just ruined the bud.
Oh, no way.
See?
Oh, they didn't ruin it. It's still got the little. Oh, I'll be
So
darned.
you made a
Okay.
mistake.
No, I didn't think there was any in there. They were taking so long.
Okay, so let's get started, guys. So Greg is going to show it to you.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little paring knife here.
Okay.
Okay, we're good? We're going?
Mhm.
All right, we're going to take the skin off of these. I don't want to destroy this because I want to eat this after I get the seeds out of there. I wish I had a clean cup I could put this in. And my fingers are a little bit dirty now. But we're going to get some seeds out of here. Okay, there's one. A little hard to get it out of there. All right, there's one right there. See that? One nice sized seeds. There's another one in this one.
Do is
Here's all the
removing.
seeds. What was that, 4 or 5
Yeah.
fruit there?
So you need to remove the
Here's
coating.
how many seeds we got. We're going to wash these off. Get all of that slippery coating that Mother Nature puts around those seeds, and that prevents them from germinating inside of the fruit. So now we're going to wash those all off, and we're going to drain the water off.
You don't have to peel.
Dry them off good.
You don't have to peel the seeds. You know, it germinates
No,
anyway.
you don't have to peel them. These napkins,
So-
this toilet paper is not good as a paper towel.
So the freshness, the seeds from your harvest, the fastest is the germination. And make sure that you select the bigger seed. Bigger seed will give you a bigger plant. So this one here,
Those are all nice sized seeds.
It is nice,
Nice
so-
sized seeds because we left the fruit on the tree for so long.
so this one is good. Now you can start your seeding. That's fine. That's okay. So start it in here. So GP is the best. So this is the best method of propagating plants because once they are the germination is established, then you don't have to transplant them.
So we're going to plant these about 1/4 of an inch deep. Just make a nice little hole there. Going to take one of our seeds. I like to put the pointy tip down. Doesn't really matter. So put them in like that, tuck it in, just like that, and just take some of this, cover it over so it's dark, tamp it down, and you've already soaked this for about 5 minutes before you put the seed in.
No, not
there.
5 minutes, 1 minute.
1 minute, 5 minutes, doesn't make any difference. So now it's ready to go. We're going to put this in a dome
And
tray, and you're
set
going
that
to see
aside.
a little sprout break up in there.
So
In about
finish that then.
7 to 10 days, you're going to see it pop up. And I'm going to show you what that looks like in just a second. I'm going to just do these first 3. I have no fingernails because I keep my fingernails short. And it's really hard. See the little seed right there? Cut off 1/4 of an inch and just tuck it in like that. Real easy to do. Now, the hardest part of growing calamansi or calamondin is finding the seeds. And everybody wants to buy my calamansi seeds, but I don't want to sell them. I want to grow them. I want to grow them.
So stay with us, guys, because we're going to discuss about this germination and what to expect for.
Okay. We'll be right back.
Okay, so this is the result, guys.
This is the calamansis. We just planted these today, and we put these in the 50 millimeter jiffies. 7 to 10 days, these are going to pop. These we planted 3 weeks ago, and we got 100% germination. This one I just planted, so this one's not part of this group. But some of these I actually put 2 seeds in there. I don't know why I did. Maybe because they were sticking to my finger or something. But some of these actually have 2, and we'll separate these as they get bigger.
How did you put a lot of seeds here?
Just 2.
Just 2.
Yeah.
So some of the seeds
2,
were
2,
rotting.
2, 2, 3 in this one. This one has 3 seeds in it. So that one we're definitely going to have to separate from the Jiffy plug. And I hate to do that because then you're dealing with transplant shock, but that's where you already use your mycorrhizae, sprinkle mycorrhizae on. That'll help damping off and also help the beneficial bacteria or fungus, beneficial fungus, to protect it against other infectious fungus.
Okay, so let's talk about the germination. What can you do after the once they are grown? And you know, we talk about from the seeds to mature.
What we're going to do is we're going to let this grow for about 3 months, 3 to 4 months. Then we're going to transplant this into a little 7-inch pot. And this is a little bit smaller. Go about 2 more inches on this. This will fit in here with some potting mix, and this will go in here, and it'll sit in here for about maybe a year. In a 7-inch pot. And this will get about this tall. When it gets about this tall, I'm going to transplant it again into a 4-inch pot.
Yeah, it's about like a 9 inches tall.
These are citrus tree is very rewarding. It's a lot of fun to grow these little guys. And if you haven't grown citrus before, give it a shot. If you go ahead.
Now let's talk about once it is germinating, and then you said you transfer into a 4-inch pot, and make sure that you...
when I transfer it into the 4-inch pot or the 7-inch pot, whichever one, I want to put citrus potting mix in there. I don't want to put just inert potting mix. I want this to be a good, rich with compost and some wood chips, some perlite. I want to put in there some neem powder. I want to put some mycorrhizae in there. I want to put some worm castings in there with our super citrus potting mix that you can buy at cashyourgreens.com. You can buy the citrus potting mix. It is better than anything else I have ever seen on the market. Everybody tries to make a cheap version, trying to make a lot of money. Our cost of our potting mix is a few dollars cheaper than the big names that don't have anything in there except cocoa core and some perlite. And that's about it. And they sell that for 20 bucks or whatever. You can buy our citrus potting mix. It's $15.99 on cashyourgreens.com. We're going to be running a promo pretty soon. And this is what I wanted to also share with you guys, is that go to our website, cashyourgreens.com, subscribe to our channel, and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. But if you go and subscribe to our cashyourgreens.com, you're going to get monthly emails that are going to give you a discount code to buy either the Aztec Plus, or grab me one of those bottle Aztec Plus, or our premium citrus and philodendron potting mix and some other things we have on our website, where you can get a good discount on that stuff. And this is by far, this is the only product we use in our entire greenhouse. And if you scan our greenhouse, Ma, show them some of the other plants in here. All these plants are protected by Aztec Plus.
Yeah,
look at this beautiful constellation. No bugs, no mealy bugs, no aphids, none of that stuff on our plants. No spider mites. All these plants are very healthy because we use it as a prophylactic. We don't wait until they get infected and then try to treat it. We treat them once a week. We mist them down and spray them, and the insects don't like this stuff. This is made with a high azadirachtin, and you are going to get pests in your citrus plants, especially if you keep them outside. If you keep your citrus outside during the summertime, summer months, or all year long, you're going to have mealybug, scale, aphids. Those are going to be your three main insects that you're going to have problems with. You don't want to spray your citrus plants with some of the really dangerous chemicals, because you're going to be eating the fruit off of this tree. Okay, so you want to use something that's all natural, and that's what the Aztec Plus is. It's an all natural insect growth inhibitor. The insects, if they eat from your plant, they're not going to survive. They're going to die because they can't molt.
Now let's talk about, because many people are asking us how long it takes for the seeds to mature and produce flower and fruit, and we will show them
seedlings, you mean?
Yes, and then we will show them the tree and also the eureka that I have grown from seeds. All right, guys, so we talk about the process of germinating seeds from seeds to maturity. Now we already discussed this about these Calamondin seeds that we grow from seeds, and it takes some people said like it takes 2 to 3 years for the Calamondin to bear fruit. It depends upon the genetic makeup of the plant, and I would say 5 to 7 years. That's the ideal for the calamansi or any citrus seeds to bear fruit. Now this one here, this is from line, but it is grown from cutting, so you definitely get fruit within a year. All right, so show to him about our calamansi. So this is our calamansi, grown from seed, and this is more than 7 years and never had fruit.
Never had fruit, but it also, you took a cutting off of the top.
I had
you
to.
took a top cut.
I had to.
You took a top cut off of there. This was probably about this tall. You took a cutting off of there to propagate, and this is now starting to bush out more. Instead of being a tall tree, it's going to be more compact. But how long does it take for a seedling to start to bear fruit? Calamansi.
Mostly ideal is 5 to
7 years. 5 to 7 years before you start to bear fruit. So if you guys, when you buy seedlings, don't expect to have fruit on them right away. And if you do have fruit on them, like sometimes if you get a little grafted plant or something, they will start to bear blossoms on them. But pick them off. Don't let them go with their fruit. Everybody's real anxious to get fruit. They get excited when they see that blossom. Pick that fruit off. These little branches are not strong enough yet to bear the weight of even a calamansi, yet alone a lemon or a lime.
So if I did not cut the tree, probably it would fruit, huh?
Possibly it could be fruiting, because these little branches.
It's already 7 years, so it should have. We do the fertilizer.
Let's
now here's the exciting part, guys. I gave one tree to a friend because it was not blooming, and finally this eureka was blooming.
This is a eureka lemon. This was grown from seed.
Oh my gosh, it took 20 years
from
for
a
that.
grocery store lemon.
No, 11 years?
I don't know
How
how
long
many
is
years
that?
it's been.
I started working 2005.
Doesn't matter.
So,
doesn't matter. It's just been a long time. We gave this tree was much bigger than this.
Mother plant.
Yeah, the mother plant. We gave it away to a friend of ours. He put it on a sun porch. Couldn't get any flowers. He didn't take care of plants. Doesn't know how to take care of plants. He can't even keep a pothos alive. And he returned it to us because he wasn't having any luck. We took a cutting off of it. This is grown from a cutting of that eureka tree, and we finally are getting blossoms. Hopefully they will bear some fruit on there, and she will be producing fruit every year after this. Eurekas are, we've never had real good success growing eurekas from seed and getting them to bear fruit. So this is a first for us.
I know. Look at this one. Look at the flower. It's so beautiful.
The fragrance
And
is so nice when these things are blooming.
Yeah, it is. This, oh my God, it smells like jasmine. Oh, smell good. Now, let me tell you what I did to this plant. So what I did, I keep cutting the top. As you can see, normally that was like 2 feet. So I keep cutting down because I want to create more leaves and at the same time produce flower. And after that, here's what I did, guys. This is the one that I had. This is not the one. That is, no, the first thing I have this. This is the one that I used. I loaded with this with Jack's 2020 in spring, and also like now. So I fertilized this one, and you only need like 1 tablespoon of quart of water, and then a gallon of water, and then you fertilize your plant. And I did it like once every 2 weeks. Now after that, to increase the bloom, this is what I did. So I ran out one time and I said I want to get this again. So this is the other one.
High phosphorus fertilizer.
This is hold on. So this is only $10. So this is the Bloom Plus. Look at that. This is the one that I did. It's high in phosphorus. So I decreased the nitrogen, which is 10%, and potassium 10%, and I increased the phosphorus 54%.
54%.
So this is the trigger of the citrus.
Feed your plants phosphorus if you want them to bloom.
Now the potting mix that I use, you need to create a potting mix for your citrus that is great. And this is mix. You can, where is the citrus potting mix? There's one. This is potting mix that I had. This is citrus potting mix, and I mix it in here. As you can see, look at the texture of the citrus soil. Okay,
That's
so is there anything you can add to it so that the people
Not right now. We'll do another follow-up video when these calamansi are ready to transplant. We'll show you the transplanting stage when we get ready to put them in the pots. So that's it for today, guys.
So
Hope
thank you guys.
How to grow calamansi and Calamondin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you next time.
We'll see you next time. Until then, it's Greg, Marcy. Peace.
Peace out.